Are you thinking about moving to the UK? If so, this is an important video you have to watch. Hi, my name is Edward. I've been living here in the UK for the past 3 years, so I know a thing or two about the UK, and I wish someone had made a video about this so that I will make better decisions. Here are my 5 things I wish I knew before coming to the UK. Just a quick backstory on me. I'm originally from the Philippines, so this is my point of view when comparing the UK and the Philippines. I'm a registered nurse here. I was also a registered nurse back home in the Philippines. So this is my point of view of what, according to my opinion, is the most important things you need to research before coming here to the UK. The number one thing I wish I knew before coming into the UK is the location. Mainly, some parts of the UK are more cheaper to live than others. We all know London is very expensive, but some of the major cities like here in Bristol, it's also expensive. It's almost on par with London. If you want to save money, my best suggestion would be to go somewhere outside England. Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland are a lot cheaper compared to England. For example, I know a friend who lives in Northern Ireland. Her 3-bedroom flat costs around £800 per month, and here in Bristol our flat rent is £1,100 per month. That's excluding the bills. It's just 2-bedroom compared to 3-bedroom. So if you wanna earn more, better look for some places outside England. One of my biggest regrets before coming here into the UK is I wish I learned how to drive back home in the Philippines. Coming from the Philippines, I'm used to a chaotic but reliable public transport service. We've got jeepneys, we've got tricycles, and all sorts, taxis, Uber, and all sorts. Because in the Philippines, owning a car is more of a luxury than a need. Here in the UK, it's more of a need. Because here, I can't speak for the other cities here in the UK, but here in Bristol, our means of transport is only bus, taxi or Uber, and what we call electric scooters or Voi. So now it's winter time, you can't really use the electric scooter because the roads are really slippery. Second, the bus here in Bristol comes every half an hour. So it's not as convenient as, say, the jeepneys back home from where I come from, Cagayan de Oro, where a jeepney comes every 5 minutes. And the transport here, the bus, once it gets beyond 8 or 9 p.m., it only comes every hour. So yeah, if you wanna go night out or something, you have to basically Uber to get home if you don't have a car. So it would be really nice if you know how to drive, because used cars here, you can buy a used car for £1,000 or more pounds, even cheaper if you know where to look. So yeah, that's my second biggest regret I wish I knew before coming to the UK. The third thing I want to talk about that I wish I knew before coming to the UK is about money. Now let's be honest, we came here to the UK to earn more, but then I realized you have to spend more. Like, you have to spend more in terms of food, bills, rent, transportation. Basically, the cost of living here is really high. If you earn 60 times more here, you spend 60 times more here as well. So yeah, back home the Philippines, most or majority of the family can survive with just one parent working. Here in the UK, I don't think any family can live off with just one adult working. In my case, me and my wife were both nurses, and we just had our 10-month-old baby. It's really hard now that she's on maternity leave. She's only paid a very few amount. Basically, I'm the sole earner. So yeah, you really can't raise a family here if only one parent works. Both of you have to work. The fourth thing I want to talk about is the cold. Back home in the Philippines, I used to like to sleep in an air-conditioned room. I really like to sleep in the cold. I thought I was a very cold-loving person, but now here in Bristol, it's -3 degrees. No, I don't like the cold. I really don't like the cold. You can walk outside, but you have to wear several layers of clothing. That is really alien to me. You think you're ready for the cold, because you live in an air-conditioned home back home in the Philippines. No, cold here is very different to an air-conditioned room. I even wear thermal leggings and thermal shirts sometimes. Even here, while I'm in the house, I need to wear a sweater because it's very cold. If you think about buying a jacket for winter here from the Philippines, don't do it. My suggestion is just buy the winter clothes here because it's more suited for the weather here. I knew of a colleague of mine who bought some winter jackets back home, and when they arrived here in the UK, they didn't use it because it was not enough. So yeah, buy your winter clothes here. My fifth and last thing I wish I knew before coming here in the UK is the amount of daylight hours you get. To give you a bit more context, in the Philippines, our sunrise and sunset stays the same all throughout the year. Here in the UK, during summer, you will have longer days and shorter nights. Like there's still daylight by 8 p.m. during summer, but when winter comes, by 3 or 4 p.m. it starts to get dark. So yeah, you can't really do much during winter here. I think that's one of the reasons why there's a lot of depression here, because especially during winter times, you can't get out as much and it's really cold. So you're not really motivated to get out. The sixth thing, I'm gonna add one more tip. The sixth thing I wish I knew before coming in the UK, it's a very minor detail, is the malls here. Most shops close by 5 p.m. here. Unlike the Philippines, which our malls close by 10 p.m. And don't get me wrong, there are still some pubs open till 1 a.m. in the morning, but that's about it. If you want to go for a shopping spree, you have to do it during the day before 5 p.m. Those are the 6 things I wish I knew before coming in the UK. I hope this video helps someone. My goal for this video, if I could help someone, even just one person, get them more information and help them before their UK journey, and I've achieved that goal. So hopefully you'll subscribe to my channel. I'll talk more about UK related things in this channel. Alright, see you, bye!